Shezarr and the Divine by Faustulus Junius, Sub-Curator of Ancient Theology and Paleonumerology, Imperial Library. The position Shezarr enjoys in Cyrodiil worship is often misconstrued. He and 1,000 other deities have sizable cults in the imperial city. Shezarr is especially venerated in the Colovian West, to his co-shore there, as the West Kings are resolutely and religiously Nordic. The haziness of Shezarr's relationship to the divines, he is often called their missing sibling, begins with Saint Alesia, the so-called slave queen of Cyrodiil, the founder figure of the original Cyrodiil Empire. In the earlier Syro-Nordic stories of the Heartland, Shezarr fought against the Halides, the Heartland's high elves, on mankind's behalf. Then, for some unknown reason, he vanishes from the stage, presumably to help other humans elsewhere. And without his leadership, the Halides conquer the humans and enslave them. This slavery lasts for generations. The isolated humans eventually begin to venerate the pantheons of their masters, or at least assimilate so much of high elf religious practices into their native traditions that the two become indistinguishable. In the first area, 242, under the leadership of Alesia, her demigod lover, Morihaus Brave of Cain, and the infamous Pelinile Walistrek, the Cyrodiilic humans revolt. When SKYRIM lends its army to the slave queen of the south, the revolution succeeds. The Halide hegemonies are quickly overthrown. Shortly thereafter, White Gold Tower is captured by Alesia's forces, and she promptly declares herself the first empress of Cyrodiil. Part of the package meant that she had to become the high priestess of Akatosh as well. Akatosh was an Aldemari god, and Alesia's subjects were as yet unwilling to renounce their worship of the elven pantheon. She found herself in a very sensitive political situation. She needed to keep the North as her allies, but they were at that time fiercely opposed to any adoration of elven deities. On the other hand, she could not force her subjects to revert back to the Nordic pantheon for fear of another revolution. Therefore, concessions were made, and Empress Alesia instituted a new religion, the Eight Divines, an elegant, well-researched synthesis of both pantheons, Nordic and Aldemari. Shezarr, as a result, had to change. He could no longer be bloodthirsty anti-Almer warlord of old. He could not disappear altogether, or the North would have withdrawn their support of her rule. In the end, he had become the spirit behind all humans' undertaking. Even though this was merely a thinly disguised, watered-down version of Shore, it was good enough for the North. As for why Tiber Septim has not attempted to revitalize Shezarr during his wars against the Aldemari dominion, we can only speculate that at this time, memories of the Alesian Order's follies, the Dragon Break, the War of Righteousness, the defeat at Glunumbra's Moor, would only damage his campaign for the imperial crown. Some more laws, guys.